Getting things started here for the Jags. We've got Jesse at center, Landon and Nick in the wings. And on the back end, we've got Grady and McCoy. Jesse gets the puck, takes it up himself, crosses the red line, gets into the zone, comes in, shoots off the post and out. Puck comes in, comes around, behind the net. Jesse passes it up front. Nick couldn't get a clean shot off. Comes back to McCoy on the point. McCoy grabs it. Now the Wings grab it behind their net. They push it up the far boards. They come up to their wing. Oh, Grady does a nice job slowing them down there. McCoy comes across to disrupt it. Grady comes in to touch it up, and they're whistling the Jags for something. Going right on the penalty kill here. Got Brecken in at center to take this face off, and he's got Henry out on the ice with him on O. And we've got Sean out there with Peyton on the D. Puck into the corner. Peyton gets it there, throws it up to the line. And Henry's able to get it out of the zone. He does a board turn to slow down, chips it around one. Oh, now he's turned back. The Wings come up. They try to get around Peyton. He pushes the puck out of the zone. Henry comes up, grabs it, dances into the middle. Now the Wings grab it. Now Peyton has it. Peyton's off into the zone, cuts toward the middle, comes over, fires it, just misses on that near post here. Puck comes up to the line. Sean holds the line. He pinches in a little. BSA comes out. Peyton grabs that puck from him at center ice, pushes it forward. Now the Wings get it back, throw it up into the corner. Sean on it in the corner. He pushes it around the back of the net, picked up there by Hayden. Hayden skates it up, chips it out of the zone, and BSA has it there. They push it back to Hayden. Hayden comes up, battles through. BSA turns him around in the neutral zone. They come up. They throw it in off sides, but there is another penalty to the Jags here. So we're going to have a little 5-on-3 hockey. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Jag zone because of that offsides. It comes over to the boards here. BSA throws it in. Now they get a backhander in. Jack grabs that. Oh, rebound off to the side. Picked up there by Grady. He backhands it up and out of the zone, and that should end the first penalty to the Jags. Puck around behind the net. Picked up there. Wings regroup. They come up through the neutral zone. Good job by Ryder coming off the bench. He comes into the zone, gets a shot off. Oh, just missed on the far post. Puck over to Jesse. He's battling up front. BSA throws it up and out, comes to the D. Cullen has it. Misfires on the first shot. Now he backhands it into the zone. BSA picks it up behind their net. They push it over to the wing. They're cut off there by Jesse. And we have a roughing penalty coming up to the Jags again. So I'm not sure if they know this is 14U and it's a Czech league, or what's happening. Because we're going to have some more 5-on-3 hockey here. Puck dropped here. Ryder battling for it there. It gets pushed across. BSA gets it there. They come up, they pick it, they push it up to the point. Ryder pressures them there. They have to pass across. They come over. Jack gets a blocker on it. They come over. It's behind the net. Pushed around. BSA throws it up to the front. Ryder can't quite get it out. First into the near corner here. Cullen battling there. And we've got a net off this whistle. Not another penalty, thank goodness. Puck pushed into the corner here. Sean has it. That ends the first penalty. Good pressure by Tristan at the line. BSA comes in. They hit it into some shins. Picked up there by McCoy. McCoy backhands it up the boards, but not out. BSA Wings hold it. Now it comes back into McCoy in the corner. He throws it around. It's over there. Nick battling for it on the half wall. Peyton comes up, has it, loses it. Now it comes behind the net to McCoy. He chips it around. Picked up there by Tristan. Tristan gets it up, throws it the length of the ice to take some pressure off. The BSA Wings pick it up back there behind the net. They come around. They chip it to the line, but it's held there by McCoy. He throws it in deep behind the net. Puck comes back out of the zone now, and that's going to do it for the second penalty. McCoy picks that up, regrouped in the goal line, passes up to Nick. Nick chips it up to Tristan. Tristan back to Nick. Now it's picked off by the Wings. They come up through the neutral zone. Landon pushes them wide. They lose the puck. Picked up there by McCoy. He's got a lane. He comes in, gains the zone, moves to the near corner here, looks for the pass across and just couldn't connect. Puck comes out of the zone to Grady. Grady throws it back in. Touched up, and everybody's back in. Landon pressures them. Oh, but they're able to chip it out of the zone. Picked up there, advanced, stopped. Hayden gets it, comes into the zone. He comes around. Oh, poke check there by the goalie. Collins steps in, holds the zone, takes it into the corner himself. Looks around. Puck comes up the near boards now. BSA is able to get it out of the zone. Hayden immediately takes it back in. Henry comes over, advances the puck deeper into the zone. He holds up, steps into the middle, fires it. Blocker saved by the BSA goalie. He picks it up, regroups, comes up to the point. Colin hammers a shot, but the goalie gets it with their glove that time into the corner. Puck pushed up the wall. Grady pinches but can't quite hold it. And it came out and went back in, so there's an offsides call. Brecken in here to take this face off just outside of BSA zone. Hayden gets that, picks it up, throws it into the zone. BSA goes D to D, and they throw it the length of the ice for an icing. Puck grabbed here, taken into the middle by Henry, but BSA is able to pick his pocket, and they come out of the zone. Peyton pushes him wide, gets the puck, and they whistle the Jags again. So we're back to the penalty kill again. Puck drop deep in the zone. Henry wins that puck over the boards. BSA gets it there, though. They come up to the point. They fire it. It's tipped over Jack. Henry on it in the corner. Comes over to McCoy. McCoy backhands it up the boards. Chases after it. Now Henry gets over there. Back to McCoy. McCoy gets it. Chips it up. It gets out of the zone. They push it back in. Henry's able to pick it up. He comes up through the neutral zone, comes in. He's looking for a pass, holds the zone. Now BSA is able to pick it up, and they come out into the neutral zone, through the neutral zone. Pushed wide by Tristan there. He gets the puck over, picked up there, and the Jags were able to clear the zone. Sean was able to throw it all the way down. BSA takes it back up those far boards. They come up. They're coming in on McCoy. McCoy pushes them wide into the corner. Puck behind the net. Now McCoy picks it up there. He does a little stutter stop to lose the pressure. He comes up, pushes it up the other side. It comes up. Jesse has it. He's coming through the middle of the ice. He's pushed wide. Now he comes in, fires it. Goalie makes that save on the near post. Jesse back after the puck, gets it over. Ryder had it, lost it. Now BSA chips it all the way down the ice, and that should be an icing with 1 second left on the penalty to the Jags. Jesse in here to take this face off. He wins it over to Ryder. Ryder pushes it back to Grady. Grady gets it, shoots it, but it's deflected into the corner. BSA picks it up. Now it comes around. Landon pressuring him in the corner, pushes it back behind the net. Ryder on it under there. Now they come up to the near boards. Now they throw it all the way up. It goes just past Collins' stick. There's a foot race. He gets to the puck. Gets it, ships it up, picked up there by Jesse in the neutral zone. They've got numbers. Jesse comes in, fires it. It goes through the crease into the corner. Picked up there, brought up and out of the zone. BSA comes in. They dip into the middle. Landon picks it up, skates up out of the zone, gets the puck to Ryder. Ryder coming in. We got a 2-on-1 with him and Jesse. He comes in, fires it. Jesse picks up the rebound, throws it around. Landon picks it up in the corner. He's battling, loses it, and we get a whistle for the net being off. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the BSA zone. Comes over to Henry. He tried getting it into the middle, but BSA picks it off. They come up. They're pushed wide there by Sean. They come in. They throw it into the middle. Jack covers that up for the whistle. Henry Jones is in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone. He pushes it around. It comes back to McCoy. McCoy comes up the boards to Nick. Nick couldn't quite get it out. Comes back. BSA picks it up on the half wall. They take it into the corner. Pressured there by Henry. He gets the puck, tries coming back up, but BSA takes the puck there. They throw it back around. McCoy on it. They throw it in front. There's a battle there, and Jack covers that up for the whistle. Puck's going to be dropped to Jack's right here. Brecken wins that over clean to Peyton. Peyton gets it, chips it up out of the zone. Hayden's off to the races on the forecheck. He's got Brecken coming with him. BSA picks it up. They come behind their net. Hayden pressures him off the puck. Brecken comes in to disrupt it now. Hayden's gets it from his knees. Oh, Brecken tried the wraparound, couldn't. Oh, no, that was Henry trying the wraparound, couldn't get it in. Puck comes up. BSA gets it out. Peyton picks their pocket, regroups at the line. He comes in. He fires it. Oh, goaltender just got a toe or a stick on it to push it into the corner. Henry and Brecken battling down there. Puck comes around behind. Hayden tries to and disrupts the play nicely. Puck comes up to the near boards. Grady holds the line there. Henry pushes it across. Comes to Brecken. Brecken fires it. Oh, just missed on that far post side. Comes into the middle. Picked up there by Peyton. Peyton back to Brecken. Brecken tries getting it in. He does. Henry has it, loses it. BSA picks it up. They come around behind their net. They throw it up the far side now. It comes over. Henry grabs it there. Tries advancing it, but the puck comes back to Grady. Grady fires it. Bouncer in. The goalie gets that with their stick. BSA picks it up. They're going to try the near boards this time. They come up. Now they're able to get it out. Peyton picks that puck off. Comes back across to Tristan. Tristan throws it up into a Boise player, and it goes wide as everybody's changing for both teams. Boise comes up out of their zone. It's disrupted there by Tristan. He comes in. Now Boise throws it up into the zone. Colin gets it there. He chips it up to Ryder. Ryder's able to advance it up to the line, but not out. BSA comes back in. They fire it over the net. Comes over. Tristan picks it up. He chips it up and out of the zone. BSA with it in the neutral zone. They come right back up in, and that goes all the way in for an icing, I think. Henry in here to take this face off deep in the BSA zone. He gets it. Oh, came across, but couldn't quite connect with the wing there. Now the puck comes back to Colin. Colin fires it, but it's deflected up into the netting for a whistle. Now we're going to take one to the right of the goaltender. It comes over, comes up to the line and out. Boise comes up. Sean pushes him wide into the corner. They tried coming into the middle. Colin tipped it. Now it's back into the middle. They've got it. They're on the corner of the post, and Jack's able to cover that up for a whistle. He did a nice job of sealing that off. Jesse's in here to take this face off to the right of Jack, deep in the Jag zone. Puck drop there. He ties up the center. Now it's on the half wall. Grady grabs it there. He chipped it up to the line, but not out. Boise turns around. They come into the middle, picked up there by Nick. Nick comes up, can't quite get it out. Grady in to pressure him. Now McCoy comes over, gets that puck, throws it all the way around. Landon picks it up on the wall there. He chips that. Couldn't quite get it around the D. Now they're down. Picked up there by Jesse. Jesse skates up through the neutral zone. He comes in. He tries sneaking it in. 5-hole, but the goalie was up for it. Puck comes all the way up to McCoy on the point. He gets it there, fires it. It's around. Now it's coming to the near side here. Landon back checking, but BSA throws it the length of the ice for it. Oh, they wave off the icing. McCoy picks it up. He comes all the way around. He's going to go ahead and take it up himself. He's past the blue line, into the corner, looking for a pass. Throws it into the middle. Jesse sticks tied up. Landon gets it. Picks the corner for the goal with 8.4 seconds left in the first. Puck push back to Grady here. He gets it, chips it up the boards. It's going to come in. Boise touches it, goes into the corner, and that's going to be a wrap for the first period here. We hope the video and audio quality is okay. Once again, the network's not great in this rink. Brecken in here with Henry and Hayden to get things started here, and they've got Peyton and Sean on the back end here. Puck went over to Henry. He's battling. Puck comes back to Peyton. It's in his feet. Now he gets it up to Brecken. Brecken comes up. Oh, he has his pocket pick. BSA turns it around. They come into the zone. They fire it, but it's blocked. Picked up there by Sean. He throws it across the ice. BSA's D pitches in, throws it up and over the net. Sean into the corner, battling. Now the puck comes over to Brecken. Brecken picks it up, chips it up the boards. Battle ensues there, and we're able to get it out of the zone. BSA turns around there, pestered by Brecken. They throw it all the way back in deep. Jack pushes that over to Peyton. Peyton behind the net looking for a pass. He hits Hayden. Oh, it pops over his stick to the D. BSA throws it in deep. Now Peyton comes around on the near side to Henry. Oh, he's taken down. BSA touches it up, and the Jags are going to the power play. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the zone. Brecken wins that back to Cullen. Cullen chips it over to Henry. Henry dances around one, passed into the middle, but BSA picks it off. They come up out of the zone. Good back check there by Henry. Takes the puck, pushed it over, but another BSA player picks it up. They come in, they shoot it. Jack pushes that down. BSA comes up into the middle, picked up there by Brecken. He's going off to the races. He comes up into the zone. Their D loses an edge. He comes in, fires it. Blocker save. BSA gets it there. They chip it up out of the zone. It's going to go all the way down. Jack plays it there. Threw it up the boards. Couldn't quite connect with Henry. Cullen gets it, but loses an edge. Now Henry's able to get it up out of the zone. He comes up. Now they come in. Cullen stands him up at the line. Grady gets it. Chips it forward, but not out of the zone. Cullen's battling there. Now he gets it up and out of the zone. He's going to skate it himself. He comes into the middle and fires it. Blocker save by the goalie there. Puck's dropped here in the corner. Henry pushes it over to Tristan. Oh, it goes past him to McCoy. McCoy fires it, tipped in front. Boise picks it up. The Boise BSA Wings pick it up. Ryder's battling with him. He's able to kick it back to Sean. Sean fires it. It's into some skates. Ryder's battling for it again. He gets it, advances it, now loses it. BSA is able to carry it out. They come into the middle. Sean pushes them wide. They just dump it into the zone. Picked up there. They were offside, so delayed there. Ryder has it. He gets it up and out of the zone. BSA turns it back around. Ryder has it. He chips it over to Sean. Sean throws it up and out of the zone. BSA with it in the neutral zone. Now they come back in. McCoy picks it off there. Penalty is over, so it's back to 5-on-5 hockey. Oh, he tried coming up. BSA picks it off. He's able to poke it away from him. Now Ryder gets it. Ryder throws it up off of a BSA stick into the far corner here with no icing. Tristan hard on the forecheck here, makes him pass it up into the middle. Jesse comes in to disrupt it. Now Tristan gets it. It comes back to Sean. Sean over to McCoy. McCoy into the middle, but couldn't connect with anyone. BSA picks it up. They come back into the zone. McCoy's battling with them. They come in. They fire it and score. Jesse in here to take this face off at center ice with Nick and Landon. He wins it back to Peyton. Peyton chips it up to Nick. He couldn't advance it. BSA throws it in deep now. It goes behind the net. Picked up there by Colin. Comes into the front. Sean grabs it there. Chips that up to the line, but not out. Now McCoy chips it up out of the zone. Jesse hard on the forecheck. He's got it in the corner. He's got Landon and Nick with him. Oh, he is taken down. BSA picks up the puck, and they are going back to the box for that trip. In here to take this face off. He wins it over to Nick. Nick steps in, comes to the line to Peyton. Peyton throws it across to Colin. Colin gets it, turns, throws it in toward the net. It comes over to Jesse behind the net. Oh, he loses an edge. BSA grabs it there. They throw it up. Colin couldn't quite grab it. He gets it in the neutral zone. Picks up there, pressured up, gets it to Landon. Landon chipped it into the middle but couldn't connect with Jesse. BSA picks it up. They throw it in. Comes in. Jack tips that into the corner. Peyton picks it up. He dances around one. Now he throws it over to Nick. Nick's able to get it up out of the zone. Comes over. Brecken on it. He tips it to keep it in the zone. He's hard on it in the corner. BSA throws it around. Picked up there by Hayden. Hayden throws it up and in. Colin pinches in to grab it. He comes into the corner, throws a backhander in. It's loose. Now the goalie covers it up before Brecken could get a shot off. Puck dropped here. Brecken wins that over the boards. It comes back to McCoy. McCoy fires it. It's loose in front. Now the goaltender covers it up for the whistle. Brecken takes that face off, but it's won by BSA back to the corner. They go up to the far boards. They get it there. They come up. Good back check there by Henry. Puck comes all the way down. McCoy has it behind the net. He gets, tried hitting a streaking Brecken. Goes off of the D stick and deep. Comes around to McCoy on the point. He comes in, fires it. It's deflected into the middle. Henry picks it up. He turns around at the blue line. He comes into the middle but loses it. Puck comes up. Back to Grady. Grady chips that up to Hayden. Hayden gets it into the zone. Oh, BSA gets it out of the zone. Grady picks it up, comes back to Brecken. Now BSA picks it up. They come into the zone. They're pushed wide into the corner. McCoy gets it, throws it all the way around. Comes up to the point, but not out. Now it's out. Henry has it. We got a 3-on-1 developing for the Jags. Henry passed it across. Hayden spins around, comes back behind the net. Henry tried getting it up. Brecken's back there. Now Henry comes away with it. He fires it. Comes back to Brecken. He throws it up front, but BSA players are there. Comes over. Hayden goes right at him, but they knock him down. Now they come into the zone. They're picked up there by McCoy. Now Henry picks it up. He chips it up. Brecken's off to the races. Picks it up. Oh, he didn't pick it up. He missed it. Now it comes around. McCoy pinches, holds it at the half wall, throws it in deeper. Henry gets it, skates in, shoots, but it's deflected back into the corner. BSA gets it, throws it up. Oh, it goes past McCoy. It's going to go back into the Jag zone. McCoy has it, gets around one. Oh, loses it to the second. Comes across. It's loose in front. Oh, good job by Ryder to push that into the corner. McCoy now throws it up the half wall. BSA gets it. They shoot it. Jack covers that up for the whistle. Henry Jones is in there to take the face-off. Wins that over to Sean. Sean picks it up. Oh, he tried chipping it up the boards, but it goes into the BSA Wings bench. Gonna have another face-off deep in the Jag zone to the right of Jack this time. Henry in here to take the face-off. He wins that over to Sean again. Sean chips it up. Henry's able to get it. Oh, can't quite clear the zone. Puck comes into the middle. Tristan's over there. He's battling, but BSA is able to hold the zone. They push it back into Cullen. Cullen gets it, throws it around. Ryder gets it there, throws it up into the neutral zone. Henry's hard on the forecheck here, coming up the near boards. BSA gets it, battles. They come back into the zone, picked off there by Colin. Colin comes out of the zone. He's got to lane himself. He comes in, fires it. Goalie pushes it behind the net. BSA picks it up there. Tristan coming in, picks it up. It comes to Sean at the point. He skates in. Oh, misfired on that. He passes across to Jesse. Jesse comes over, fires it. It goes behind the net to Ryder. Ryder picks it up in the near corner here. Pass right up to Colin. Colin sneaks in and fires it, but the goalie's up for the challenge. Jesse in here to take this face off deep in the zone. Oh, we got a whistle right off the face off. BSA left a little early. We're going to drop it again here. He's able to win that cleanly to Sean. Oh, he comes across to Colin, but it comes out of the zone. Colin turns around. He's being pressured there, but he gets it back, comes into the zone, loses it. BSA comes up. They've got a 2-on-1. It comes all the way around into the near corner here. Ooh, they throw it into the middle. It's loose. They pick it up and pick the top corner. Puck dropped here. Brecken wins that back to Grady. Grady comes across to Hayden. Hayden gets it into the zone. Has to turn around. Comes over. Fires it in to tie it up. Scoreboard's a little bit behind, but it is 2-2 here. Brecken in here to take this face off again at center ice. Puck pushed over. BSA throws it back to their D. They're pressured there. They come across D to D. Hayden's pressuring them. They come up. Peyton gets it, backhands it up. Oh, BSA is able to get it. Grady comes up. Oh, BSA's back into the corner here. Comes over. Henry picks that up. He's going to come up the far boards. They got a 2-on-2 developing. He's pushed wide into the corner, but he comes around. Passed into the middle, but couldn't connect with Brecken. BSA got a stick on it. He picks it up. He comes back to Grady. Grady shoots it. Ooh, goaltender sticks that into the corner. Hayden pressures there. They come up. It comes all the way back to Peyton. He dances around one or two, comes into the middle, fires it. It's just wide of the net. BSA picks it up there. Good pressure by Brecken and Henry here on the forecheck. Puck comes around. Henry's battling. BSA gets it, and they throw it up into the neutral zone. Peyton picks it up there. He comes around. Chips it into the zone and immediately comes back, though. Henry's able to get it. He comes in, pushed wide onto his backhand. He comes in, gets a shot off. Goaltender saves it. BSA pushes it into the corner. They pick it up. They try coming up. Henry gets to it. He throws it back up. Brecken in there battling, but BSA is able to backhand it the length of the ice, but it goes off of somebody's shoulder, so no icing. Jack picks it up there, throws it. Oh! Tried throwing it behind the net, but almost chipped it out in front. Henry in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone. BSA wins it up. Now it comes over. Tristan has it. Couldn't clear the zone. Back to McCoy. McCoy holds, gets around one. Comes up to the line, gets it out himself. Now Tristan picks it up in the neutral zone. He's off to the races. Comes around one to the backhand. Oh, backhanded just over the open far post there. McCoy gets it, throws it up. Tristan gets it. He comes in. Oh, couldn't quite get to it. Puck comes up and out of the zone. McCoy racing after it, going deep into the Jag zone. Chips it up. Henry couldn't quite get to it. BSA with it behind the net, or behind in the corner now. McCoy is able to pick it up. He gets it up and out of the zone. Ryder pressuring there. BSA is off, so they have to come up and get on side. Sean gets it, comes all the way across to Landon. Landon around one. Oh, tried getting it up to Ryder, and we are off sides, I guess. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the BSA zone here. Jesse in here to take this face off. It is pushed over to the far side. BSA gets it. They're coming up. Sean slows them down at the blue line. They come into the corner. McCoy bodies them there, holds them up. Puck comes up. Nope, BSA gets it. They shoot it off the side of the post. McCoy gets it there, tries chipping it around. Now he gets it up to Landon. Landon backhands it to the line, but not out. Comes back to McCoy. McCoy now gets it to Nick. Nick couldn't get it out of the zone. It goes behind Jack. McCoy backhands it around to Nick. Nick's able to, no, he's not able to get it up. Now Jesse gets it. Now it comes out. Oh, now Jesse chips around one. He's got Landon with him. We get a 2-on-0. He comes across. Landon gets it. Oh, couldn't quite get it in on the net. Got it over him, but he's able to cover it up. Puck's going to be dropped here. Brecken wins that over. Comes to Henry. Henry back to Colin. Colin fires it. Goalie sticks that into the corner. Brecken gets it, chips it over to Henry. Henry back into the corner to Brecken. Brecken comes up to Grady on the point. Grady comes across to Colin. He steps around. One comes in. Backhands it loose. Goaltender covers that up for the whistle. Brecken in here battles, gets it to Henry. Henry back to Colin. Colin around one with 10 seconds left. Shoots it. Loose puck chipped up and over the net there. Battle in the corner. Hayden gets taken down. Henry's after the puck, and that's going to do it for the second. Brecken in here to take this face off. Sean passes that back to Cullen. Cullen chips that over to Henry, back to Cullen. Cullen throws it in deep. Sean hard on the forecheck here. He comes up, chips it around. Brecken back to Sean. Sean to Brecken. Brecken behind the net. Oh, tried getting it around. Oh, he tries a wrap around. And the net is now off. Brecken in here to take this face off deep in the wing zone to the right of their goaltender. Henry over into the corner battling. BSA pushes that up. Colin gets it. He fires it over. Oh, Sean couldn't quite get to that. Now he gets it, fires it, goes through the crease back to Colin. Colin steps around one, comes in. He's going to try the backhand wraparound. Goalie was up for that with a leg pad. BSA gets it. They chip it up. Brecken gets it there. He throws it into the middle. Can't connect with Henry. Puck comes out. Colin grabs it at the red line, dances around one. Now forces it into the zone. BSA picks it up there. Pressured by Brecken on the forecheck. Now Henry gets involved. They're battling in that far corner. Brecken gets it. Tried coming into the middle, but couldn't connect. Ryder tried getting to it, but BSA gets it out of the zone. They come all the way up. Grady pushes him wide. And Henry comes in, lays a shoulder into him. Now Ryder picks it up, gets it up out of the zone. Oh, he can't quite get through the third player. BSA picks it up there. Pressured there by Henry. Now it comes all the way in. Now it's back out. Henry's off to the races. Oh, couldn't quite get there. The BSA player coming off the bench gets there. Now Ryder comes in, throws it in deeper. Henry gets it, fires it. Stick save behind the net now from the goaltender. BSA picks it up on the far side. Henry pressures him, picked up there by Tristan. Tristan fires it. Goaltender grabs that, covers it for the whistle. Jesse in here to take this. He pushes it back, comes to Peyton. Peyton fires it, but it's off the heel into the corner. BSA throws it up and out of the zone. McCoy picks it up here. He loops around as he gets some pressure. He cuts back, comes up, comes across to Nick. Nick comes up, gets it into the zone, pressuring him there. Comes back, picked up by Jesse. Jesse gets it, fires it wide of the net. McCoy's going to pinch in, gets it, shoots it, deflected into the near corner here. Jesse picks it up there. He comes into the middle. BSA pressured by Nick. They come over to the corner. Picked up there. Now it's going to go around behind the net. Landon pressures him there, holds him up. Oh, BSA comes away with it, though. They come up the far boards. McCoy pushes him wide. Bodies him. Nick comes in to get him with the body again. Now they chip it up and out. Landon coming in. Oh, he's pressured, gets the puck, comes over, skates around, gets a pass off to Peyton. He can't quite handle it. BSA is able to get it out of the zone. They come across. McCoy slows him down. Now Peyton comes over. Oh, he pulls him down. And that's going to be touched up, and the Jags are going to go back to the penalty kill. Brecken in here with Henry to take this face off deep in the zone. Brecken pushes that over the wall. BSA gets it. They come back to their D. Henry gets a stick on it to disrupt it. Now the puck comes in. Sean gets it there. He chips it up and out of the zone. It's going to roll all the way down in on the goalie. They play it across. Henry battling there hard on the forecheck. comes away with the puck, gets it, has it, tries to turn to his forehand, can't. Now comes to the line. Good hold there by Sean. Or no, that was Colin. Now the puck comes up, comes back to Colin. Colin gets it, throws it back in deep. BSA regrouping there. Bracken coming in hard on the forecheck. Sean pinches in to hold the zone. Actually getting some zone time out of this, even though we're on the PK. Henry in here battling. Now BSA gets it. They come up and out. They're going to try Cullen on the far side. He pushes them wide. They come around. They shoot it. Jag gets a shoulder on that. Puck into the middle. Brecken gets it there. Now it comes back. Chipped up and out. Hayden's off to the races as he was coming out. He comes in, but he's taken down. BSA gets it. Henry's able to hold the line. Pushed it forward. Now they get it out. Comes back to Cullen. Cullen shoots it up, and that's going to go all the way down for an ice. Henry in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to Jack's left. BSA gets it over. Grady gloves it down, gets it up to Tristan. Tristan turns, gets it out of the zone, comes up, gets the red line, gets it into the zone. BSA grabs it. They fire it, but Henry was able to knock it down. Now McCoy holds it at the line, dances in, gets it over to Ryder. Ryder fires it, but the goalie makes the save. Ryder throws the body around. Puck comes up to... couldn't quite hold it there by Grady. Puck comes all the way across. Tristan gets him on the back check. McCoy chips it up. Couldn't quite connect cleanly with Ryder. BSA gets it there. Ryder hard on the forecheck here. It comes around. Henry battles in the near corner here. But they are able to get it up and out of the zone. It comes up. McCoy is on it. Picks it up there. Backhands it up. These near boards. BSA gets it there. They advance it back. McCoy gets it. He's going to wrap around the net this time. He goes past one, gains the red line, comes in, loses the puck. Ryder couldn't quite get it. Now it comes up. They're coming in. Tristan hard on the back check. Ryder gets that, and we're going to go back to the penalty kill. Jesse in here to take this face off deep in the Jag zone to the left of Jack. He's got Landon and Sean and Colin out there with him for this kill. He wins that right over to Jack. Jack covers it up, and we'll redo that. He wins it back behind Jack this time. Sean gets it there, throws it up and around. Comes up to the point. Jesse pressures them. They come down. They come into the middle. They chip it up and over the net. Landon comes over. They tuck into the middle. Picked up there by Colin. Colin chips it up to Landon. Landon chips it out of the zone. Now he's going to go up. Pressure BSA. They come up the near side here. Jesse comes across. They do a stutter step. He comes up. He stops him at the blue line. But they do get the puck into the zone. They come in, shoot it. It's behind the net. Sean gets it there, chips it up. It takes a bounce off the aluminum. They fire it behind the net. Landon coming over there, takes him into the corner. Covers it, battles. Now Jesse gets it. He comes up the near side here. He's coming with a head of steam. He comes into the middle, comes over to Landon. Landon gets it around. He comes in, shoots it, but the goaltender's up for that. He was looking for that pass, but the D went right over to Jesse. That was a good play by Jesse, barreling out of the zone there. Henry in here to take this face off. He's out there with Nick. He battles, but BSA is able to clear the zone. They clear it up. Colin gets it there. He chips it back in deep. Nick's going to come in and pressure him. They come up the boards. Comes over. Sean slows him down here. Puck in everybody's feet. He gets it up. Nick battling there. Sean gets it. Chips it over. Henry gets it. He gets it up. That's picked up there to Brecken. Coming in after the penalty was over. Henry gets it. Deals around to maintain possession. Comes in to the middle. It's picked up there. Brecken trying to get it. The goalie eventually covers it up for the whistle. Brecken gets this. He cleans it up, gets it to Grady. Oh, Grady came across to McCoy, but it comes out of the zone. McCoy throws it in deep. Everybody gets on sides. BSA has it there. They come up the far side now. Good job by Hayden coming across to disrupt it. McCoy grabs that, comes out of the zone, comes over to Henry. Henry advances it in. He ducks around the D, chips it up. Oh, goaltender made the save. Brecken pressures him. They come up the near side here. Grady gets it, holds the line, throws it in, but it's wide of the net. Picked up there by BSA. They try the far side. Now it comes up to McCoy. McCoy grabs it, throws it across, and they are going to whistle that as an icing. Puck dropped here, pushed back to BSA. They throw it. Henry blocks that. Comes to McCoy. He goes around the net. He chips it up to the line, but not out. They come in. Henry gets it for a minute. Gets it to Tristan. Tristan can't get it out of the zone. Puck comes back to McCoy behind the net. He takes a minute. Chips it up and around. Tristan trying to get a BSA, throws it in to the far corner now. Grady hard on it. Over there, he chips it once. Henry gets it. Comes around. Now it comes up into the middle. BSA gets it there. They are pressured there. Grady battles, gets the puck over to Ryder. Ryder can't quite get it out of the zone. Now Tristan does. He comes up, gains the red line, gets into their zone. Oh, the D got it somehow on their knees. They're coming up. McCoy pushes them wide. Now they get a backhander. Jack saves that. Pushed over into the corner. Ryder can't quite get it. Henry battling. They're able to step in. They get a backhander. They fire it again. It's loose behind the net. McCoy gets it there. He spins, comes up, fires it off the glass. Tristan can't quite get it out. Back to McCoy. He comes across. Oh, Ryder's able to chip it around one. He comes up through, past the red line, but BSA picks his pocket. They come over. They chip it to the far side. Picked off there by Jesse, but BSA gets it back. They come in. They fire it in. It goes deep to Sean. Sean pushed it up. Comes all the way around. Landon comes back to get it. He is pressured off the puck. Jesse comes over, gets it. He's battling there. Nick ends up coming across, gets it out of the zone. Puck comes back down. Colin gets it there. Colin's coming up on the rush. He comes into the zone. It goes into the corner. Jesse picks it up there. Jesse battling, but puck goes to the second BSA player. Oh, it comes up and out of the zone. Colin gets it back in, throws it in on net. Goaltender grabs it, plays it. They chip it up. Grabbed there by Jesse. Jesse throws it in. Goaltender gets it, chips it into the corner. Landon gets to him. They throw it the length of the ice for an icing. Brecken gets the puck, pushes back to Sean. Sean to Colin. He fires it, but the goalie gets a stick on it. BSA clears the zone. Colin picks it up in the neutral zone. Comes across to Hayden. But he can't quite connect cleanly. BSA throws it around. Comes back up the far side. Good pressure by Henry. BSA chips it up. Sean's able to disrupt that play. Comes into the corner behind the net. Sean chips that over. Hayden battling for it. Sean picks it up there. Chips it around to Hayden. Hayden chips it up and out. Brecken can't get on it. Hayden battling here on these boards. Now gets some help from Henry. Henry comes away. He comes up. He tried to split the D, but couldn't. Colin gets it. Chips it in. It's off sides. Now they regroup. Brecken pressures him. BSA picks it up there. Colin came up. Henry gets it, loses it, ties up the body. Now Colin coming back. BSA gets it, chips it over the net. Colin grabs it there with 13. Battling in the corner here. He eventually gets it up. It chips over the D's line. Hayden pressuring him there. BSA gets it there. Offsides. There's no overtime, no shootout. It just ends. Everybody gets a point for the tournament. Please join us again. We'll be back at what time? 2:15 p.m.